Hello. Hello. I'm old. It has been a very long time since I've spoken to you and I've grown old. Hi guys. Hello. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. I hope everything is working, because after the disaster yesterday, it was really disappointing. I checked the date of my last stream, and in the title of the stream was 24th of September. You know, that's been almost 3 weeks. Not full 3 weeks, but what is it, 17, 18, 20 days? I don't know. It's really not very important to mention that, but it has been a long time. You know, I'm not streaming. I haven't stopped playing the game, but there is nothing new to show. And today, I will not be able to show you brand new content, but since I need your help, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a cold from last week. You know, when I get ill, I suffer from that for at least a month, so I'm really hoping this time I could make myself better sooner, because next week I have 2 weeks off, vacation, holiday, whatever you want to call it. You can guess why I took that off. What? Ooh. Welcome, thank you for following the Gamers44. I've actually forgotten the happy Homer sound because I haven't heard it in a long time, which doesn't mean you guys have stopped following. Thank you. For one reason or another, people keep following my Twitch, even when I'm not live and streaming, which is fantastic. Maybe because I have links for my Twitch account here, there, and everywhere. But how about we stop babbling? Maybe, unfortunately, damn it, sorry. Unfortunately, the IRC chat program I'm using refuses to allow me to hide the user list panel, so I'm always able to see who and how many exactly are present. This is something I seriously dislike, especially when I was a very small streamer, just starting. It was depressing to see 1, 2, or 5 names. It's bad to fight for numbers. Hi, Jared. Second, it's bad to constantly look. Whoa, I will have to definitely get back to you on that topic of Bulgaria and your visit. Hi, mate. What was I talking? Oh, yeah. I really want the next version of the damn Chatty, that's the name of the program I'm using, to allow me to hide again the stupid user list, user column. I don't know what to call it. It's really depressing when I see names just constantly joining and leaving all the time. And why I use IRC? Because it's a lot more reliable than the Twitch chat, which gets bugged pretty much 5 times per day. That is if I sit online at the chat for that long. Thank you, Troll. I do remember the first time I met your name. Quality option. Well, 40 people. What the hell are you guys doing? I've just started the stream. I haven't actually started playing. Thank you. Welcome to... I don't know why it says 40. It could be bugged. I see a less number of people. Maybe many people haven't logged into their accounts. That's not important. Good evening or good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. We finally saw the sun today here in Sofia because it was muddy. Not muddy, it was cloudy and rainy all week long. And it will be tomorrow again. But today we got to see the sun. Let me tell you a couple words about this guy. Many of you probably have never seen him because all of his online career, or life if you prefer, happened during live streams. But I leveled him during, I think I leveled him during, definitely, last November, during the first 12x bonus event, or whatever you want to call it. Meet Dovka. A typical Bulgarian word which means chewing gum. That's what I called him with absolutely no reason. I don't know why. He is using a very cool armor, which name I absolutely don't remember. Contract Hunter's Vest. This would probably be the armor set from the Bounty Hunter vendors located over there somewhere in the fleet. Alright, let's get to that topic. You went to Varna, drove around there. Oh damn. Unless you came here, what do you say? A few weeks back. You came during the summer, man. I hope you really got the sunny weather. Well, we call them villages. Most of the time, if you think it's a small town, no, we actually don't have small towns with some exclusions, but generally we call them villages because that's what they are, villages. It's very nice, really. Awesome. I actually haven't been to this region of Bulgaria in more than 20 years, or around 20 years, until this spring. Woohoo! Welcome, Kosandor. Damn, I need to make this bigger so I can read it more easily. Lost my train of thought again. I think this will be happening a lot today because I've lost training and I need to stream at least a couple more times before the rush with the early access begins. I need to be prepared. I will be home all day long recording videos and working on presentation for the new content for those of you who care to check it out before or while you're checking it out online in your own games. But I definitely have a plan. Hopefully it will succeed to be extremely active with live streams and YouTube content for at least the first week from 19th, 20th until, well, actually the next Tuesday when everybody will be able to join, unless you are free to play. You know that the new expansion will be available, the new stories of the expansion will be available only to subscribers. Every other mechanics change, including conquest, crafting, outfits, cartel market, and everything else except for the level cap will be accessible to every player, including free to play. I've never been to Estonia, damn it, but I wish I would. I would go there someday and have a chance to visit it. The first impression was that you were actually trolling me with this awesome name like that, Throwstar. I don't know what 136 means, but I'm actually afraid to ask. Should I ask? What is in 10 days? No, it's not in 10 days, man. It's in less than 9 days now. I haven't done the math. It's Sunday, so unless we count today, you can skip Sunday because we're already here enjoying the live stream that Volk is hosting. Hello, that's Volk with a weird accent. If you're joining me for the first time, give it a little bit. I promise the accent will fade away on your side. On my side, it will always be available and present, but you will just get used to it, and you will adapt it, and you will adopt. Why it is? Why not? What about the internet you're using right now? As much as I don't want to say that, turn off my stream, save your limited internet connection for the early access. Scratch that, nobody leaves. Okay, I promise. Wow. Sneaky Man. That's an awesome name, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. I hope that I will be able to entertain myself first, because I have to be, what's the word? Selfish. I have to be selfish to entertain myself and then entertain everybody else, right? You've already used up 5 for 10 days, Riz. Oops. Yeah. You definitely plan to run out of internet just as the early access begins. How the hell did you manage to use up 5 gigabytes? Are you watching streams and YouTube content all day long? I never do that on my phone, but in my case, it's for a different reason. Forgive me for reading it wrong. Jufel. Please correct me how to read the name. It doesn't matter when you have unsubscribed. The moment you subscribe again on 27th, you will have access. But yes, obviously you know that. I'm telling that for everybody else. The moment you subscribe after 27th, you will get access forever. It will not get removed from your account if you lose subscription. And you will have access to first expansion, second expansion, of course, the free expansions. Everybody has access to those. Most important, you will also gain access forever for all of your future alt and any other kinds of characters. For the first 9 chapters, what is 9? This is 9. Because with the expansion next week or the week after next, depending about where is releasing the first 9 chapters or first 9 episodes, I get confused every time. We have 5 chapters in the game already. So why do we need to start from the beginning again with chapter 1? BioWare, make up your minds. You know, one of these days, maybe here somewhere, I would actually start talking about the character I plan to level, because that's one of my favorite words. I don't know if you caught my last tweet from about half an hour ago. I like to say the word because for some strange reason. Guess who's back? Hi, Cried. Yes, I don't know if you're back or not, or I'm back, because I haven't seen you, man, in a long time, but I don't know if it's your fault or my fault. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. Hi, Patrick. I will be streaming early access. Yes, definitely and absolutely. I would love to see more of you joining, because I will be first experiencing this on the very early Tuesday. Well, the first moments of Tuesday when the servers patch and go back online. What? I don't know who's this, but I'm going to automatically decline. Kraz, is that one of you guys? And what's the reason for inviting me? I took your... Do you mean Volk or Dufka? Because I've been using Volk for a long time. But Dufka has been existing on this server for about... Oh, wait, you're talking about Patrick. Okay, you can fight with him. No problem. Hi, Vendrin. Right. The Mercenary. I wanted to have one bounty hunter character at level 60, hopefully, or maybe at least close to 60 for the launch. And I don't have any at the moment. I have one power tech at level 55, but if you are following my activities long enough, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of the power tech gameplay. I do admit they're awesome in terms of just pure DPS, mobility, availability, and just, in some cases, maybe utilities, because of the off-tank. That's what I'm hitting here. I just don't like the gameplay mechanics for some very weird reason. It's something here in my head, and I've leveled up the power tech. I don't even remember the character's name, damn it. Never mind, I'll check it later. I've leveled him up to 55 first because of the story. This was my first bounty hunter. This guy Dufka here is the second one. And I will be skipping through the story. For those of you who are joining eventually today because you want to see, for whatever reason, you didn't know what I will be streaming, so you didn't enjoy it for the story, I think. But just in case, I will not be listening to all the dialogues, and I will not be leaving all the cutscenes to run. I will skipping most of them unless I remember something fun and I definitely won't decide that I want to watch this. I did play Battlefront for like half an hour. I was planning to do more, but on Friday I was very busy trying to find why the hell my new hard drive. I bought a new hard drive. I can maybe share some more about that later on if you remind me. Obviously, it didn't want to be detected on itself. Hi, Storm. Then on Saturday, I was extremely busy the whole day moving my website with the help of my brother. I posted, fuck. Can't say that many Ks, man. But thank you for trying. Hi, Lex. Damn it. I should probably write down what I'm talking about when I get distracted so I don't have to remember again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. About the Saturday struggle. So my brother put a huge effort. I don't know how huge it was, but it took him about 2 hours to set up a new virtual private server on Amazon Web Services for me. So I can finally move out and away from the damn GoDaddy.com hosting service. Awful, I tell you. Never mind. I don't want to bash about these companies because I really don't understand enough to be capable of giving overview of their work, but my personal experience was... Hi, Altafini. Thank you. Very nice to hear. Deep breath. Travel to Nar Shaddaa. Why? At level 41, am I traveling to Nar Shaddaa? What the hell do you want? Let's see. After the conclusion of your business on hot... Oh, okay. That's just a short trip. Oh, I have mail. Hello, damn it. Pirdak? I know you're on the stream if you're saying hello, so forgive me for mispronouncing the word. I can't even read my own words. That's why actually all of my characters here in Star Wars The Old Republic have simple and extremely easy to read names, so I can pronounce them myself. Hi, Job. I hope you allow me to call you Joff because it's awesome, at least in my own mouth. I like the sound of it. Joof. Oh, not logging out, damn it. Jump to the starship. Hello, Liu. Oh, I'm doing fine, thank you. The Patreon thing hasn't hurt. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, no, of course not. No, don't worry. You're talking about the possible hack? No. Didn't hurt me, didn't hurt anybody I know, and even if it did, the hacker would not be able to take any personal details, don't worry. That was just some kind of a scam. Or whatever it was, well, at least I don't think we need to pay attention to that. I actually forgot. Someone pasted a link to me on Twitter a few days ago with a very weird short link that I was cautious to check at first because from the mobile you can't see the link when you mouse over because you don't have a mouse on mobile device to mouse over. And a few days later I remembered about the damn link. It was from a person who doesn't even follow me on Twitter, but they linked my name and the link to that article about the Patreon issue. I don't really care. Nar Shaddaa, there you are. You don't see her, but Ida has just arrived. Ida is my dog. She will make an attempt to sleep. I don't think she will succeed. If anybody has the link to that article, or any of the articles, because I'm sure it's more than one when the rumors start, apparently some portion of Patreon was hacked, but no personal data was stolen, and no personal passwords were taken away, or I don't know. Just read the article because I definitely won't be able to explain it better. I have to use my intercom, seriously? I don't even remember why the hell is the intercom for the bounty hunter ship.
Home again. I hope this visit's better than any.
Oh, that's awesome thing to read, man. I always enjoy reading these kinds of things.
The ship. We'll meet at the
Anybody's
party.
not paying attention. Hey Volk, your videos got me back into this game, and I'm having a blast. Thank you for enjoying the videos.
I'll keep Blizz
And I
out of
hope you
your
will
hair.
enjoy the stream tonight. Especially when I'm spacebaring like this. I'm sure everybody loves that. Go to the Star Cluster Casino Penthouse. I've done the story of the bounty hunter once. I remember, unfortunately, bits and pieces because I did it live on stream. And you know, guys, that more or less, even when I'm trying to seriously focus on the story, I get distracted reading the chat. I get distracted answering the cool questions and arguing with you, even sometimes just Very rarely, but it does happen, deleting spam links and such. You can post the link, yes, thank you for asking. It's always nice when someone is polite enough to ask. Specifically for you, Lex, you don't need to ask. Okay, going to the casino. You mean spoiling the bounty hunter story? Don't worry. Good loading speed. I've shared comments and thoughts about the loading speed improvements already. Let's not repeat that. Oh, I had a weird feeling while listening to the intro music on the character screen, character selection screen. Did you guys have a feeling that they've changed the background music somehow? It felt different, to me at least. But it would be very weird if it's actually really different. Maybe I just haven't paid attention to it in a while and I've forgotten. I am ready for what's happening in 9 days. 8 days, come on, we don't count a Sunday as a day. My Sunday is almost gone. It's 7 minutes before 22 or actually 10 p.m. So the Sunday is, unfortunately, because tomorrow is a work day.
Welcome.
And
Please select an available travel route.
Tomorrow is a Monday. Usually I'm, that's a strong word, but I'm more or less depressed when Monday comes. I love my job, but I love more the weekend. And it's always a bad thing when a weekend is about to over. However, this week is going to be different because we're expecting something huge to happen. I have a lot of work on my website, and that's what I will be doing most of the time when I don't have real work at the office. I'm extremely happy about finally fixing the loading times for the website. Man, this was just eating me alive from the inside. And just to think how much money I paid to GoDaddy. Thank God I'm eligible for what's it called? Payback. What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Just getting my money back is what I mean. But the word is just flew away from my mind and I can't remember it. Your last Y55, go for 60. Or maybe you're waiting for the expansion to launch, so you will get Raven expansion for free. Rebate, I was thinking of something different, but yes, I guess rebate works. Refund, I think refund is the word I was looking for. Because I've upgraded and extended the hosting with GoDaddy about 20 days ago, and I'm eligible for a refund for, where the hell is this? Oh, the stairs. And I'm eligible for a refund 45 days after the purchase. Thank God I found the solution. It wasn't my website, it wasn't my theme, it wasn't the pictures on my theme. It is a video theme, obviously. There are a lot of pictures and graphical material. Oh crap. On absolutely every page on my website, but this is by far not the reason. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the topic is right there somewhere in the title of the stream. You just have to move away from the video stream and go away to the title. Oh, that's one of my plans. Yes, have as many as possible, at least at 55, because I'm... What was that? Elmfau Bigal. That's definitely a Bigal. Hi, chat. I'm a little bit worried, guys. What do you think? Running on... What the? I'm a little bit worried about having to run so many times the same story over and over again, 55 to 60. What's even worse is 60 to 65 is going to be exactly the same.
I'm
No, my friend, this. It's not
We can skip all this. Operative, really? Ew. Tell me it's a healing operative, please. Oh, really? That's how we deal here. I guess you know, but I don't play the Bounty Hunter class often. I've already announced it in the beginning of the stream. It is still a little bit confusing adapting myself from... Oh. Devil Saint Playground. Wow, long but very cool name, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to my screen. I was about to say welcome to my scream, and I don't know, for some of you my voice may sound like screaming, so why not welcome to my scream area.
Only swift, definitive retribution.
Jug, I don't want to be influential, but I don't want to try and influence you guys, but I believe that the Jedi Knight and Sith Warrior is amongst the best stories to play because of their connection with Visciati. For good or evil, Visciati is the main character, has been for quite some time, and he will be for at least the season 1 of the new expansion. This means at least for another half year or more. I have to count how many 60s I have. I want to have one of the main classes from each faction at level 60. What? Ah, back to the ship. And then I will call myself ready. But I don't think I'm not even near that number. From here, we're jumping up to the starship again. What body? Oh, don't give away spoilers! Some people may be desperately attempting to stay away from spoilers, and I know you're talking about what's already been officially discovered by BioWare because of the Chapter 1 partial stream, but let's keep it spoiler free, at least for now. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Why?
I'd like to know
Although I actually believe that if any of you guys have managed to stay away from spoilers willingly or unwillingly, that would be a very small percentage of you.
Before I don't know.
The Empire's
Braden,
Oh, plenty of things are going on in 4.0. I would recommend you check out the developer blogs, or, well, I have everything listed and described in my update series for 4.0. I have 7 videos, including the introduction of the expansion, covering all the changes, the most important changes, not all of them. The rest you can find on my website in the news section. Basically, a lot of titles and achievements are going away, first off. Content is not going away. There is not a single piece of content that will be going away. Oh, at least for maybe Nightmare, what do you call it? Nightmare Karaga's Palace and Nightmare Eternity Vault. So these, along with the titles available with them, but not the gear will be, and the tokens and every other kind of reward will be just transferred to the hard mode version. Why do I have 2 quests? I hate having 2 quests, don't make me choose. There we go, Rizasha wants to be spoiler free. Right, Riz? Because if you manage to stay away from all spoilers, this also means you haven't watched my videos. Oh, that's a huge felony, my friend. Cantina codes, yes, paste one. Nobody is gaining personal benefits, so feel free to share, but please don't everybody share codes at the same time. If anybody needs a code, just ask here in the chat and I'm sure someone will provide. I have mine here somewhere, but I'm sure many other people will be available and pasting codes way before me. Travel to the Tyrant. Oh, fine, I'll go to the Tyrant. God knows where it is. Tyrant. Sure. Oh, that's the one. I believe only the last Cantina code is available at the moment. So even if you wanted to, you can't get a Cantina code for the older events. Or at least in my account, I checked it yesterday. All the previous codes have been disabled. If they're still
Leave its
available,
grasp
then
of
maybe
Pennington.
my personal ones are not
I
available. I
doubt the
think
Empire's interest.
I can't.
for the Pax Cantina they share the huge
taking us
code with
in. Be ready for
unlimited
anything.
clicks available. So maybe that one is still active. Alright. That's what I call farming. Not very effectively though, because I'm not exactly racing against the time, but what? Disembark your ship, alright. Maybe for Pax you can, yes, because that favorite word again, I have to be careful and stop using it that much. The Pax one is the first cantina where they shared, shared infinite uses of the sharing code,
My presence
which
was
actually
requested.
made pointless of
trying to
everybody
take me
else sharing
prisoner,
their
Lieutenant.
personal
If you
codes.
attempt alien, you
Anyone still around?
And
by
also,
the
I
time
didn't make a
Jeez,
post on my website. I usually do that, or at least I did for the previous events. But I was late for this one. I didn't care for this cantina. There wasn't any interesting information. It was a horrible timing, very, very bad timing for my time zone. So I didn't stay up, and obviously I didn't watch it. I didn't see the contest. What was that?
Quite a
The
pile we stacked up.
dress-up contest.
I came here.
I don't-
underquit.
Who's my what? Why is the Alright, that's because of the quest. I'm restricted to just the Java. Cosplay, thank you. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit overexcited because I'm really having fun tonight. I haven't been streaming in a long time, and I do have more or less things to talk about and share. You know, when person streams every day for a few hours like I was in the past, you just somehow run out of things to say and talk about. Unless, of course, you're playing an extremely popular game that has patches and updates every week. I don't think such a game exists. Share the code, yep. Please stay away from... I know you won't do it, but I want to say it just in case for someone else. Don't share referral codes. That's not allowed. If I allow one person to do that, everybody else will want to do that, then we're facing a disaster. There is something missing here. That's what's missing. Preferences. Where would that be? Probably controls. Let's see. No, it's not controls. User interface. That's where it should be. Show cooldown text is very important. The only change from the default is I make this 1 second. There we go.
I see you've disposed of your escort.
Notice it will be a little bit slower, but I dare say a lot more fun. Since that's not really spoiler gameplay wise, I can talk about it.
Can't say I appreciate
BioWare is
Sith
splitting the
hospitality.
same amount of
Stopped.
experience, so 12x will be divided by the main planetary
That doesn't
missions
sound like an offer.
and the main class missions. So you will still not have
I'll
to do
assist
the
you
most
as long
boring
as you
parts
forget it.
of the farming process.
Person,
And
you want
The
them
container
back
code
or
is giving
gone?
you
It's
a
too
mount and a random small reward. Sometimes it can be a lot better than just a small reward, but most of the time it's a die. I've received some kind of a statue once. I think it was a decoration. I don't really remember. I'm not much into decorating. Once I received an XP boost, but the main thing you always receive is a special mount, which is the same model for every cantina with a different color die. First one was pink, the last one was gray, black, white, something. Nope. 12x will be available until 19th of October, just before early access. Don't go there. Oh yes, that's exactly where I want to go. Hi, Addict. Welcome, mate. Woohoo! What? Rizik. Hello, Rizik. Thanks for your follow. Maybe that's what I've gotten. I have to check which one of my characters got it. I have 20 something, so it's not really easy to remember where I get what. The first one is the pink mount. Yeah, it's not exactly very desirable, if you ask me.
I am truly honored to serve such a personage as you, Master. History.
Damn intercom again. Why do I get to use
Mako,
the intercom?
run this data.
Alright, just one sec.
It ends on
Okay, I've updated your
19th
astrogation
of October,
computer. This is a
so
pretty obscure
after 8
system.
days.
Mamba o wasasuga kumanagaliaso?
Thanks, Blaze. I think I've got it. Last I'd heard,
Hello,
Belsavis
Drin
wasn't
or
even worth
Nolly?
colonizing. The
Or
Imperials
Drino?
have it designated as a
went.
Republic prison world, though.
We'll find out more when we see it ourselves.
Don't go away.
I'll keep an ear to the ground, just in case.
Bye, mate. Thank you very much for visiting. I don't need gear. Before the stream, I've upgraded all the gear to level 41. This should be able to take care of my leveling until my cab. And I don't think I will reach my cab today. Definitely. Oh, level up. Drin, that's a lot shorter and easier. Thank you. You've made my life easier. When it comes to Mercenary Arsenal and Commando Gunnery, I always struggle with the second tier, the Masterful Utilities. I don't find anything useful for leveling or endgame PvE. There are some probably good defensive boosts, but I shouldn't care about defense unless it's a very specific situation in Nightmare or in the future in hard mode. What the hell should I pick? Eliminate the head generation by jet boost. Increase stealth detection. Energy shield now further decreases. Okay, so energy shield is a 2-minute cooldown ability, and I get an utility for it. How exactly is that beneficial for the leveling? First class to level for the first time. Story-wise, again, because of the connection with Vitiati, nothing else. All the classes are fun. I would recommend you one of the Jedi Knights or one of the Sith Warriors because of the story. They're not the best stories, at least not for everybody, but they're the most connected one with the main plot of the game currently. Probably one of the easier classes would be Commando, and from the Commando I would advise you to go Gunnery spec. It's the most straightforward, least number of active abilities to use, so you don't have to learn bigger combinations and too many priorities. Best of all of your current companions are using the same stat. It won't be useful in 2 weeks, but for now, it is still valid and useful information. Alright, I don't care which one, just pick a point and move forward. Ooh, let's see, do we get something cool? Seriously? At level 43 you give me an ability to a toggle that I don't even use. Damn you. Travel to the Imperial fleet to claim your chapter 2 reward, huh? Okay, let's go to the fleet. And next quest is go to Belsavis. I don't think they will be removing the mount. They haven't mentioned anything like that, and it would be extremely stupid if they did. At least not now. I missed whoever it was. Thank you for the follow. Say hi, so I know who followed me. I have to come up with a better idea to see notifications, because right now, since I changed the software, the tool I'm using for these kind of on-screen notifications, it only shows on the stream preview that I have here on my, what is this, second, third screen, I don't know. The right one. Claim reward 2 and begin chapter 3. This wasn't a very slow, but it wasn't a very short loading time either. I still don't understand the reason BioWare is forcing us to go back to the fleet and visit an NPC that doesn't even talk to us. Just check this out. We're visiting Deegan, and all we get is a completed quest, no story, no description, nothing. Just... I don't understand why do we need to go back to the fleet. Maybe because BioWare wants to remind us, hey, stupid, that's the social hub for everybody. Go there and meet people. Symbiote 101. Hi, Symbiote. And thanks for the follow. The cartel market, I don't deal too much with the cartel market. I do love, not personally, I don't buy from the market unless I have to do a giveaway. I don't really pay too much attention to what's happening to the cartel market, changes, introductions. One thing I remember liking from the full blog is the fact that is the fact that you won't have to switch characters to unlock things, because you know when you buy something it gets unlocked for this specific character and you have to log on to that character, buy it and log back to the other character after you've transferred it. Apparently this thing is being removed for the cartel market, and that's supposed to be a very good move on BioWare. Just to get on my nerves. What's that? Well, service. Over there. I've forgotten where the hell is Belsavis. Question from Ridos. It is an easy rotation when you're leveling, when you're doing solo stuff, and when you're not so much, but also when you're fighting the dummy. In real boss fight, if you want to squeeze out the last bits of DPS and positive performance, it's not the easiest. Out of the classes I personally play, I would say, you don't have to agree obviously, but that's just my opinion, Gunslinger, and even more so the Arsenal Mercenary and Gunnery Commando. The Gunnery Commando is, for me at least, by far the easiest spec.
Lieutenant, I prepared a briefing. Should you...
Hi, Secrus. Oh, you want to brief me?
I'll take
Oh,
all the
thanks.
help.
Then, that...
You have a location?
Well,
Yeah, be quick.
If it's
We can
just
go
a
through that
print,
briefing.
that up.
get me on the grunt.
It will be...
The only thing I dislike, and seriously dislike about this suit is that thing. It looks like an antenna, but I don't know what exactly it is. I still suffer and cry inside when I remember what the Sith Marauder and Jedi Sentinel used to be for the Carnage and Combat spec before patch 2.9. That's when the changes began. In 2.9, BioWare made one of the worst changes for the spec. In some cases it was positive, in most cases it was terrible. And with 3.0, obviously, they've just shuffled everything. Take the transport to Belsavis, right? The quest NPC you might have noticed here if you have never played it before is the main planetary story, but since I only care about the class story, remember 12X is still active. I want to do just the main story to progress with levels. That's my own goal. Having a character at level 60 or near 60 when the expansion launches. Having a bounty hunter character, I have quite a few others. Hi, Big Daily. Cool armor like this. I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember where I got this one, but I believe it's from the bounty hunter vendor from the bounty hunter event. They're located on the fleet.
What is it, Mako? I just touched down.
What do you want,
That was
Michael?
good.
Just most this one.
Why must I be doing two quests at the same time? Can we just make it simple? Don't drag me to two places. Oh, well. Not really anymore, Secrus. You know that I used to... wow. See, quit forces. I don't know what that means, but if you're willing to translate for me,
At your
thank
service,
you.
sir.
Obviously welcome and thanks for joining my stream. For some reason I'm refusing to use my mount. Don't know why. maybe I enjoy walking in the snow. As long as I'm using not jetpack, the rocket boost, it doesn't really matter because the rocket boost is the same speed as a speeder. Seekers, to add a little bit more to the question as an answer, I haven't decided yet 100% what I will be doing in 4.0. I'm not really sure I want to go through the struggle of progressing through the new stuff again, because it's not really new, and because I want to keep playing my Sentinel, but it's getting harder and harder to find a decent team of people that don't quit after 2 weeks or 2 months, or, you know. Hey, Pot's great. So depending on the quality, the amount of bugs, I personally expect a huge amount of bugs for the new content, for the old new content. No, it's old new or new old. Well, it's all the same. I personally believe it will be filled with bugs because there are a lot of operations. 9 was it? Maybe 10 or 11 if you count the Macabre World Boss as an operation because he's in an instance. But scaling all of those to level 65, they're bound to create a lot of bugs. And I mean a lot of bugs.
Too bad.
Woohoo! That was a quick level. Please give me something useful. Okay. Dot. No, wait. That's not a dot. That's a grenade type of ability, because I'm trying to adopt the skills and their positioning according to what I do on my commando. It's a lot easier than trying to remember new names. What else? What else I forgot? Oh, nothing here, obviously. What are you? Level 41? I already have level 41. I don't even have guilds on my Imperial characters. From time to time, some random names invite random characters of mine when I'm online, but I actually don't even bother to ask who are they, why are they inviting. It's very likely that they're a small random guild just trying to fill their ranks, because I don't play my Imperial characters much and long enough for you guys to actually know that this is me, and for whatever reason inviting me on purpose to join. Just like, what is it, a half an hour earlier on the stream, someone invited me, and who was that? I think it was one of you, actually. Well, I haven't decided if it's worth joining a guild. I like to be a real part of the guild when I join, and I haven't decided what kind of guild I would like to join for my Imperial characters. Maybe a huge casual guild where they will be farming stuff every day of the week with 20, 30, 40 people online. Or maybe I would like to devote to some more serious raiding like in the past. Hi, Jim. I'm not sure if that's the right way, but I don't see any other way, so well, let's go there. We'll see if it's wrong way, it's wrong way. One thing you have to admit, death from above is so much cooler. Okay, that's not the way. Than the Republic version. Oh, seriously? You wanna fight? Okay. I keep using the Java, and he is not the very best geared one. I actually geared up Mako. So spawn here, my friend. You guys love that suit, don't you? Those of you who joined me for the PTS leveling of my Marauder through Ziost, you remember I did that with this pilot suit. And pretty much all of you hated it for some reason. You shouldn't hate. We don't die. We're tough. Ew. Oh, we are actually really tough. And now
Hey.
they will tell me that actually... What?
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
The way was probably through here. Hey, Manorian!
All right.
A good Bulgarian name to use for another female sorcerer. Medmechka. How exactly did you translate that? It doesn't really make sense translated to Bulgarian. Good Bulgarian name. Does it have to be Bulgarian word or a typical Bulgarian name? It's actually important.
Try to be more careful.
Because there is a huge difference between those two. Are you leaving, Jane? Thank you for stopping by.
And that.
Oh, come on now. You don't want to
Okay.
fight me, really. Oh, it's complicated. Magician in Bulgarian is... I can actually translate it into this. But I don't think it sounds cool. It's pronounced exactly as it's spelled, as it's written, Fokusnik. But it's a long and weird one. Nice one, Jim.
Need some help?
What? Fokusnik is taken? Damn it. How about this one is also taken, but it's both actually a Bulgarian name, a short version of a Bulgarian name combined with another translation for a magician. I actually don't agree with you on that one, mate. I don't think 4.0 will be the best. But I really, really hope that it's good. It all depends on the amount of bugs they introduce. It doesn't matter that most of the people will not start playing the operations soon enough. What's important is many people who will play the operations will discover those bugs and they will all be disappointed. Where the hell is the thing I need? Is that you, Riz? That's a cool name. I would never think about a name like that. I don't know if you want me to share that with the chat. It's hidden behind my webcam. I don't know where is Mako, and I'm getting desperately bored and
Getting lonely?
angry with these kind of bugs. This is a very old bug, usually only present in groups. When you group up with someone, and the companions stop spawning when you mount up and mount off, obviously. I don't know why that happens, and now it happened when I'm solo. That depends, Pigdavian. When do you remember this happening? 1, 2 years ago? there was similar changes I remember happening to the operative, for example. They removed many of these laughs, and then then later on they brought them back. Oh, you have? Sorry, I've missed it. Volk fangirl. Yeah, it will just be me and you knowing that it's not actually a girl. Entrance, where are you? There you are. Hello, entrance. I've just remembered, Breeze, you asked in the beginning of the stream for a transcoding option. Do you have that available by any chance? Do you guys have an option to change to source, high, medium, and anything else? I believe, according to one of the blog posts I've read, published officially by Twitch, they will start giving transcoding option to every stream that has more than 15-20 people watching. And we're definitely a little bit north from that. You keep firing when selecting unload? What? I love Assassin. I will have a new episode on my YouTube channel for you guys tomorrow with Sianka. Very good one, I think. At least I have enjoyed it a lot. And I've created a plan for Sianka. She needs to be at least 50 by the time the expansion launches. Maybe not for early access, that's a little bit too much. Considering I still have 1 week of work before my vacation. Ah! What the hell? We did the job here, maybe? Or... They get that thing that stacks up to 3 times. I don't remember its name. If you say it's tactical advantage, thank you for reminding me. Or upper hand for the Republic version, because I play Scoundrel a lot more. I haven't played my operative in ages. I think I leveled her up to 55 just to be able to say I've done this. But ever since that, I don't think I've played much. No, I mean I've leveled to 60. Because at 55, I was quite active as an operative healer.
I'm back.
You're back. Thank you, Mako. It's nice to see you back. And don't tell me this thing is up. Oh no, it's over here. Ready, boss. Hi, Ready, boss.
Trouble on the way.
Okay, then in this case we're talking about something else. Because the skill I was thinking upper hand definitely stacks up to 3. Unless they've changed it again, I don't think they have. I have characters in Equinox, but this character doesn't have a guild. And thank you for reminding me, I have to find where the hell... Ah, legacy display surname. I don't like that. I only like to have my name and the guild tag. But since this character is not in a guild, Equinox, you know, Jim is a dead guild, and we have 3, 4, 5 people there who actually never log in.
Getting lonely?
That's what I forgot to mention probably. Yes, I'm talking about the healer. Because it's always nice to have the 3 stacks for the healing boost. and I always play my operative and scoundrel in healing mode. I desperately struggle to get them to level cap whenever I decide to play them, and after that, that's in DPS mode, and after that I immediately switch to heal. I don't like the DPS mechanics for the classes. Just personal preferences, not saying they're bad. Exactly the opposite. Right, we still have 2 class quests. And what do we do there? Alright. That seems close enough to the entrance, but it will probably update and bring me all the way over there. Hey, here is a most boring, dumb and simple question. You guys missed me? I know that many of you, not many, but probably at least a portion of you have never visited my stream before, or especially those of you who just followed today. I'm extremely happy to have a chance to stream online again. You know that I'm struggling for free time and motivation sometimes. And it's not motivation to play the game, it's motivation to stream the same old content over and over again. Thank God you all join in and make it a lot more fun than what I hope to make it on my own. It's actually even more fun for me, obviously, that's what I mean. Stop channeling this. Where is it? Electrostasis. Go away. That's a terrible ability for a companion to have. And apparently I forgot to turn it off. Hey, there is something else I forgot to do. Use, not this, use one of these.
Trouble on the way.
You haven't died yet? Level 40, thank you. It's aim? Yes, it's reflex, okay. Reflex is aim. I don't want to be that person that everybody walks by, sees they're using willpower, for example. Laugh at them, but never tell them, hey dude, you're using the wrong steam. This has actually happened once to me in the past. At least once I remember. I was using endurance steam with my second marauder for whatever reason. I just probably clicked the random one. Nobody ever told me, what the hell are you doing, dude? Maybe because actually endurance is a universal steam. You can't claim that someone is using the wrong steam if they're using endurance. For every class it does have a benefit. Because some people just want to have that extra HP for whatever their wrong reason is. Stacking HP is never good. Even for tanks. Whoa, Obsidian Elf, hi. Thank you for that answer. Let me read the whole of it. Yes, why nobody has answered? More people answer. Please. Thank you very much for an awesome positive feedback. By the way, this is my alt account. I just tapped it myself. Stupid joke, but it was the best one I can come up with. Really, thank you for the good feedback, mate. I wish it was in a frontal cone and not back. No, I don't know any answer. Spam my chat, spam some up. Spam it more. See, if I don't have an active chat, I don't have a reason to explain why I'm failing fighting this mob, or why I'm getting lost going into the wrong corridor, or missing a door, or missing a turn, or just making some kind of weird mistakes. If you guys keep the chat active, I will have a reason to always give your chat lines as an excuse. Whoops, that actually scared me.
Cut it a little close there, Em.
Friendly guy, yes, thank you.
Now,
Things written.
friend.
It'd take Dead Nightjar. If he's dead.
That was quick. Hello, Skadge. Captain Zale Burrows. Multitask, really?
Hey,
No. Really, Breeze, keep your internet alive. I think you will enjoy early access. Well, unless, of course, you want to enjoy it yourself, playing your own game before watching someone else doing it. Thank you very much, Reese, for spending that 20% of your last internet connection to join me and all of us tonight. And be aware, guys, as far as I know, he is the only mod active in my chat tonight, so you're free to start spamming with all kinds of porn links when he leaves. That's not a novel. What game are you playing?
I'm back.
You said it as if you're playing something else.
Try to be more careful.
Hi, Mush. Oh yeah, Twitter doesn't require very much of your internet connection, I believe. Especially if you don't load pictures. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, most of my tweets are are enriched with pictures.
I'm back.
Nobody gave you a chance today, Riz.
Try to be more careful.
Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you enjoy it, and I hope you will keep enjoying it in the future as well. What the hell? Let's go back. See? I can blame this mistake on you guys, thank God.
Thought you forgot about me.
Marvel Heroes? Ooh, I've never played that one. Oh, you should definitely go back. Give it a try. You do know it's free to play, so bear in mind if you've been a subscriber before. I tell that to pretty much everybody who mentions returning to the game. Give it a try at free to play, but remember, if you've been a subscriber, you will not like it. So consider paying that subscription.
Okay.
$15. If you can afford it, it's definitely a good purchase, good investment, something good. It's a beast in terms of content, man, actually. Otherwise, in terms of endgame, nothing new, really. For those of us who have played through the content before, it's not exactly something exciting. There will be no new mechanics, that's the biggest drawback. If they present the same operations rescaled, but at least one new mechanic per boss, or God forbid, at least one new mechanic for the final bosses in each operation, that would make it worthwhile, calling it progression again. Just bringing the level up. And let's not forget, the story modes of these level 65 operations will be using bolster. Bolster is never good. What was that? CJ Fit. Thanks, CJ, for the follow. And hello. Hello. Welcome. I have to check when I pretend to speak with this lower voice. Does it actually come through? Can you actually hear something? Or is it just...
You alright?
Once you get an expansion, you will never lose access to it if you lose your subscription. It was like that for the first 2 expansions, and I expect it would be the same for the new one, mate.
Hey.
Welcome. I hope you will learn something. It won't be story because I'm skipping most of it too. Oh, hey, Scotch.
What happened to... It'd be in
How do you
better
like
shape if it
SWTOR?
fell
How
from
long have
orbit.
you been playing, CJ?
Show me this. Let's get...
I have to be honest, sorry mate, I don't remember the Mercenary on Shadowlands. I haven't been to the server in a long time, since I actually streamed last gameplay from there. It's been a few months already. And I do remember bits and pieces, but sorry. The details are just gone with the time.
Hey.
3 weeks, oh nice. Please tell me you're not using the 12x and you haven't leveled 460s already, or 55s. It's very bad experience for a first timer. That is, if you care about endgame. If you only want to do the stories... Hey Engage, how are you doing? If you only care about the stories, it's the perfect experience for every player, but once you finish the leveling, you actually have a level 55 or 60 character about which you know absolutely nothing. And I mean you, generally, you, me, everybody else. When you play a new game or a new character in a game you already think you know, you should play it carefully. Like this, I'm doing that Mercenary. Well, actually Mercenary is a bad example. Maybe let's go with the power tech. I didn't want to level my power tech from 55 to 60 because I don't know the class well. I can get easily through the stories, that's not a big issue, because the challenge there is bleh. But when I get to the end game, when I get to level 60 or 65 with the new expansion, I would eventually consider doing, if not something serious, because I have way too many ults to be doing serious stuff with all of them and getting them all. But I would like to do occasionally a flashpoint or operation with a perk, with a group finder or something. When I don't know the class, it's a terrible experience, not just for the people around me who would suffer because I won't be doing anything useful, but also for myself. I don't like playing blind. I don't know if that's a good example. A wild Engage appears. What did you do in your stream, Engage? I was working on a video earlier when I saw the email notification. But you were streaming from the Shadowlands, as we were talking about the Shadowlands just now.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
I'm not joking. Ooh, that's cool. Recommend for big damage. There is no such thing as big damage. There are classes and specs that would be doing more burst spec. For example, from this class I'm playing, Mercenary, the spec I'm playing is considered spiky or bursty DPS one. I have bought Guild Wars 2, but let's talk about that in a moment. Mas, just remind me in a few minutes. I do own a copy of Guild Wars 2. I bought it last year for... Let's talk later. What was I saying? Oh yeah, classes. I would definitely recommend for big damage, big spiky damage, Sentinel Combat or Marauder Carnage. Very good spec. For leveling, you would just blast through everything. It's a melee DPS, so be careful. Some people find the melee DPS experience a little bit more tricky, although maybe because I've always been playing melee DPS since I started playing MMOs 10 years ago. I don't consider the melee DPS role for leveling harder than anything else. In many cases it's actually easier because the range classes tend to be stationary because of the channeling abilities. You know, when you're doing things from 30-meter range, you have to pay a specific price, and most of the time the price is channeling. See, when doing that from above I have to be stationary. I can't kite, I can't move around. Oh, of course, Assassin, what was it, middle tree was also very bursty, although I personally prefer the third tree for the Assassin leveling. and shadow leveling. The third three, what was it called? Hatred? I don't even remember the names anymore, damn it. But that's my personal favorite for the assassin. It is considered the dot spec, but it works absolutely perfectly fine for me for leveling purposes. Ooh, you macro? The game actually doesn't offer any macros here. It depends what you understand by macro. Oh, keybind is very, very different. Don't confuse those two. If you tell BioWare you're doing macros, they might actually punish you or ban you.
Getting lonely?
Huh, seriously? Macro asked me if I'm getting lonely. That's nice. But to finish my thought, macroing in this game is not exactly real macroing. Star Wars Galaxies, for example, offered real system for doing macros. It had nothing to do with the macros we know from Star Wars Galaxies. Macroing here is just binding more than 1, 2, 3 abilities on the same keybind or mouse click if you have that option from your peripherals, mouse and keyboard. And this is, yes, forbidden. BioWare doesn't like that. But I don't think many people use it because it's brilliant comfortable with the global cooldown available in the game, with the lack of auto attack, and with the server lag that many of us are facing very often. Yeah, I'm just over-explaining it for whoever might be interested, don't worry. Which one is the blaster pistol? Please tell me so I can check it out and maybe steal the idea and use those for myself. No, I won't use them. If you want to be unique, I promise I won't use them. Oh, sorry, I've missed something. Volk, would you like to try out a streaming tool I'm working on for Wow, specifically a tool for SWTOR? Huh. That sounds like a very nice tool. If you'd like, yes, send me an email, volkswtor@gmail.com, or you can use the contact form from my website. It sends to the same email, and I will reply from the same email. Just if you could link me some information. If you haven't yet, you might want to post to Reddit, because the community there is, for these kind of things, very helpful. For other kinds of things, very, very, I don't know how to call it, unforgiving, negative. Where is this thing? Sorry about the late reply, Sneak Man. I got carried away with other kinds of discussion. Ooh, about Guild Wars. Who asked about Guild Wars? I've lost that. Please remind me who it was. So about the Guild Wars, I bought it at the beginning of the previous summer. So not this one, but the previous one. Because of my brother. He was playing it for a little bit, and I've decided he wanted actually to give it a go and play together. I bought it, played for like 2 hours, and never came back.
Try to be more careful.
I love the knockback for the bounty hunter. What was it called? A jet boost. Okay. Really cool one. Mas, it was you. Alright. So, Guild Wars 2 going free wasn't really any news to me, since I don't need it to be free. What I was... Firegun has joined. Wow. I know Firegun. I know I haven't given the game enough, but you know that it's very hard for me personally to get attached or attracted by a different game. The Witcher 3 made a huge difference and a huge exception for my... It's not a rule, it's kind of like a habit. I've played through Shadow of Mordor because I love the universe. Where the hell am I going? And I played through Dragon Age Inquisition because Dragon Age series have been one of my favorite ones, despite the huge letdown from the second game. I'm sure the game is fun and I wanted to enjoy it from the PvP aspect because I've shared with you guys multiple times already. I'm not a huge fan of the PvP system here in SWTOR, mostly because of the FPS issues. Yes, my FPS is always above 30, but it doesn't mean I'm enjoying it, and it's really, really frustrating when my FPS right now is... well, right now it's fluctuating between 45, 60, I don't know why I'm sitting in one space, maybe because of the moving shadow from the gun upstairs, where I'm losing FPS. I was thinking of maybe giving a try to WildStar. I played in one of the beta weekends because for some reason I somehow got an invite. I think a friend invited me, or I don't know, I don't really remember. But I played WildStar during the tutorial in one of the beta weekends for like 40-45 minutes. I know that's extremely short period of time. That's just how much I had available. I've decided it's not my type of game. Mostly I should be probably not sharing that, but I turned it down because of the graphics. It was way too WoW-ish and way too cartoonish. Star Wars The Old Republic is a lot more cartoonish than what I would personally like, but it's still Star Wars and maybe I've just gotten used to it. I don't know if many of you guys were around before the launch of the game when the BioWare was publishing just bits and pieces, screenshot here, picture there. The first time they introduced the huge, gigantic weapons, the design of the weapons is just not realistic. The first time they showed pictures and screenshots of the hilts of the lightsaber, you actually, I don't know if how many of you have paid attention, most of the characters, especially the smaller body types, they hold the hilt like this, as in like this. That's actually a different gesture, but we'll not go there. I don't think WildStar was meant to be taken serious. This was one of the biggest mistakes, at least according to the media and the articles and the reviews I've read. The developers went too casual and too funny. They approached it with the fun somehow, from the fun side, from the joke side. They didn't take it seriously, and that was their problem. Whoa. What? Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much for the gift, man. Wow, I've never seen that pet before. Damn it, that one looks cool. I will definitely be using it. I don't know if I want to use it on this character. That's a hard and tough decision. I don't know how much that costs on the Cartel market, or it's probably a part of a pack, obviously. It's not a standalone purchase. I definitely like that one. You gave it to me on this character, I will be using it on this character. Make them pay. Hey, Mandalore has sent me 2087 credits. Thank you, Mandalore. Very much appreciated. Dumbass. Let's see the pet.
Getting lonely?
Desert Necker Cat. Awesome looking thing. Does
Need
it...
some help?
Wait. I thought it despawns with the speeder. I actually almost never use pets. So I'm completely unaware of their behavior. It's because of the raiding behavior, people, me included, seriously dislike when someone is using their little pet for raiding, because sometimes they actually cause bugs. They are getting affected by abilities when they shouldn't. Usually BioWare is fixing those things sooner or later, more often later. Dovka means chewing gum in Bulgarian. You like it? Where the hell is the entrance? Is it there? Hopefully. Raiding was a lot of fun. I can't say how it will be in 4.0 for you. It will all be new and it will all be fun, definitely. Give it a try. If you have a guild already, that's good. If you don't, just sit on the fleet whenever you're level 50 or 60, of course, because before that you're not allowed to raid. Raiding is generally short, a lot easier than what it used to be, but still fun. I've always enjoyed raiding. The only drawback is the FPS. Regardless of what system you have, with 8 men it's tolerable, especially in high resolution. I'm playing with 1440p resolution, so it's even worse. But thank God I have a powerful enough system, so I don't get to see a slideshow. For many people, 16-man raiding is just a typical slideshow. That's unplayable. Playing a game with 10-15 FPS, that's not the game you're playing, that's something else. Well, let's change the translation then. From now on, it will mean I'm a tough guy with blasters. And with a cool helmet as well. Don't forget about helmet. It's important. What am I doing? If someone can please enlighten me. Penetrate the maximum security tech center. It doesn't look like a very maximum security here. Hello, guards. Where are you? 82 to 55. Why 55? You haven't purchased Raven? Or maybe you mentioned 55 because of the 12x ending at 55. Of course you have. It's been out for a long time, and as far as I remember, you haven't taken breaks from the game. What now? Destroy. What am I destroying? Oh, hello. Marked target. Thank you for finally showing. Big scary droids. Ah! What the hell did I do? How did my mark end up there? I'm afraid to do a calculation for myself and see how many characters I have at level 55 or 60. Because even though it's more than enough to see the stories for Fallen Empire from all possible aspects, it's still not enough for my personal standards. I need more. Speak to Skadge. Hey Skadge, how did you appear here? More importantly, where were you when I was fighting mobs alone? Hey, don't beat the man.
You can't. I
think it's time to pull Skadge into our team.
This is what you. If the Empire. Come on, follow my.
Whoever is here for the first time for my streams, I don't usually skip the stories. I would definitely not recommend you guys skip the stories. They are absolutely the best part. But I may not remember all of the details of the Bounty Hunter story, but at least I've done it already once. And the single purpose of brushing with an air quad through the levels today and probably the next time I will be playing this character is because I want to have a level near level 60 when the expansion launches Mercenary or Bounty Hunter, to be more general. I want to play the stories from the Bounty Hunter's perspective, and yet at the moment I don't have a Bounty Hunter near level 60. I have a Power Tech 55, but I've mentioned already I'm not a huge fan of the Power Tech gameplay, and I don't know the class very well. I do know the arsenal well enough. I don't know the abilities and the terminology, but I do know how to play a Commando gunnery very well. That helps a lot because all of the abilities are just mirrors with different descriptions, different wordings and different names and titles. but when you take a screenshot on your second screen and when you merge and not merge, when you move and copy the exact layout of the abilities, I don't need to remember their names and descriptions. I just need to remember which skill is in what number of toolbar. That's one of the things I haven't had a chance to experience so far. As I've mentioned, I leveled up my first bounty hunter on stream, and I've missed a lot of the companions because, if I'm not mistaken, I played with Trick most of the time. I just wanted an early, easy, accessible killer companion, and I played with Trick. Playing with Trick has pluses, and it actually has more minuses than pluses. It brings you very good support early on in the game, whether it's tanking companion or healing companion. Trick is doing both very well. She doesn't need gear at least until level 25-ish. You can use her with the gear she comes geared with. But she doesn't participate in the quests. She never talks during the cutscenes. Idea for a range DPS when you actually dislike all of them. I don't know, man, that's tough. You could play a Juggernaut and just do a lightsaber throw, you know, all the time. Just wait for the cooldown to be over and do it again. The Juggernaut can survive long enough for you to be able to afford doing this. I've always wanted to play with Blizz, but I do remember giving it a try. Oh, I have about 100-ish ops videos. You will definitely not be able to watch them now. But you have all the time available to do it. I will always regret for not finishing the progression with the last bosses. Number 5 in Ravagers and number 5 in Tempo. Damn it, what am I doing here? I don't even know, so I'm supposed to... Please tell me there is a door on this wall. Oh. So I always regret not being able to do them, and it seems that I will not be able to do them before the level cap changes. Until this point, I've always cleared absolutely everything in every difficulty on level. And this is the only time I'm failing. If it was a solo achievement, I could blame myself, but since it's a group effort, I should only blame myself for not pursuing my guys, my friends, my team to stay in the game. They all left like 3 or 4 months ago. We were actually doing decent progress, and before these 3 or 4 months ago, already people started leaving, getting bored with the game. We struggled finding enough people for operations. Alright, so I guess the entrance is this little bit of a empty space here. I know, that's why I mentioned Juggernaut. I know it's your main. And I know that saber throw is an awesome skill. You actually have 2 saber throws. One is the aggro ability. I don't remember its name, sorry. And the other one is just the normal saber throw. Or is it the same? I don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's the same one, of course. I'm mixing the Marauder and Juggernaut into one. Silly. Oh, after exiting combat, so all you have to hope now is to be able to one-shot your enemies. And you will be able to do the saber throw all the time, because it will reset after you kill the enemies with one shot.
Gonna look good dead.
Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, the vicious throw... Was it available to Juggernauts, damn it? Jumo. Jumoder. I can't read that. How about Jugroder? Jugroder sounds a lot easier for me to pronounce it. So will I finally be able to reach the damn thing here? Defeat Masha. That should be Masha. Yep. That's he, she, it. There you are.
Who we gonna kill?
One of my plans for the very, very near future is to get back on my damn Guardian and play him a little bit. I haven't played my Guardian since December last year when I leveled to 55 after Revan came out. And I definitely need a refresh on the abilities, utilities, rotations, perspectives and everything else. The one thing I can't decide, I actually wanted to level up my Guardian, but I decided to go with the Mercenary because the Guardian is 55, I will have to go through Rishi and Yavin again. And that's what I did last time I was streaming leveling. Where are we going? So I've decided to go with the Mercenary, but I definitely want to finish my Guardian guy. I do remember having a laugh at how much simpler it is compared to the Sentinel. I liked teasing and joking with a Guardian teammate of mine. He left the game a very long time ago now. I don't know where to go. Well, let's see, one of them. I can't decide if I want to play Vigilance or Focus for the Guardian. I'm leaning more towards Focus because it seems more fun for the Guardian specifically, not for the Sentinel. For the Sentinel, somehow I end up disliking it. Every time after they changed it, I give it a try and I end up disliking the spec, damn it. I don't know why. Yes, but it's also, if I'm not mistaken, the more straightforward one. Focus is a little bit more flexible, if you like. Hey, Sketch, go away. I like your accent
You forgot about me.
and your speech, your voice overall, but I need a healing companion. Where the hell is this? From here and then up here, probably. Hope. It's also more flexible for the Sentinel, don't get me wrong. They're very similar for both classes. They used to be the shared spec, after all. Even though BioWare is trying to diverse them now, in one way or another, at least they gave them different names. But the specs are still more or less kind of similar.
Hey.
Hey.
Horn, I'm in position.
I did play
What have you got for me?
Vigilance in my case when I was leveling the previous time, so this time I'm actually
don't
thinking
like
of giving
working with
Focus more of a try. The Thumb. Whoop. Well, this one, oh, the 3 quests are actually in this area, so all I have to do is just get there quicker. We don't have a normal speeder droid available. That's too high. I don't want to die. My chat is telling me that I've been streaming for 1.6 hours. How the hell am I supposed to divide 1.6? What is it now? Is it like 135, 140? I can just easily look at OBS. 140! Woohoo! I've survived 1 hour and 40 minutes without completely losing my voice. You do know, guys. I hope you know. If you don't, I'll tell you. It's not really easy talking to myself all the time. Thank God I have someone to talk to. I really don't envy those guys starting streams and looking for popularity. I read the Twitch Reddit, that's the Twitch subreddit, pretty much daily, or at least I visit it 4 or 5 times per week. It's desperately boring to see someone playing League of Legends or WoW or Counter-Strike and asking there for help. Why I'm not getting viewers? Hey dude, you're playing a game that 150,000 other people are playing or watching at the same time. It's obvious you're on the very bottom down there. You will not be able to get someone to talk to you in your chat. I don't know why I started talking about this. So I better stop. My favorite play mode? Oh, help me. Which one is my favorite play mode? Is it close your eyes and go forward until we hit the wall? I like that one. That's the most typical Sentinel gameplay. I'm actually drinking kind of a juice. Don't know how to describe this. It's non-alcoholic and non-carbonated. So nothing like soda. I'm not supposed to drink anything that has bubbles in it. Because of my recent illness, I don't want to get ill again. Aha, PvP. You know, as a matter of fact, I haven't done PvP in more than 3 weeks. Ever, I mean, at all. Not a single war zone. That's not good. I just have to mention it as a fact. Oh no, damn it. How the hell do I go there? Let's go do the other objective first. I'll worry about that later.
Try to be more careful.
I think I want to share with you guys a link. I just remembered something I posted on my website not long ago. Let's see. It was entitled How Sentinels Think. And take a look at the screenshot. Let me know what you think. Where the hell is my paste? I think it's a very, very logical and completely true statement. You don't dare telling me you disagree. It's one of the main rules for playing the game overall and the class in more specific.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
What? I'm not just the pretty sidekick. You're not very pretty, Michael. Maybe it's because I didn't dress you up nicely. What browser is that? Please tell me so I don't use it. The occasion, you can visit the link above, mate. It's kind of a celebration. I was extremely happy about it. Please take a look at the blog so I don't have to explain it for 10 minutes. It's about my website moving host and being hosted by Amazon now. After a lot of struggle with GoDaddy.com, I finally decided to move away from their services, and I'm extremely happy about it.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Oh, did I disappoint you, Farkan? Sorry. Let's take a closer look at Mako.
A shower, huh?
Really, man, not my type. Okay, I won't say she is ugly. She's just not my type. Oh, hi, guys. We have a gathering of some sort, or what? Let me break it, please. What's wrong with Mako being the healer? She's doing an awesome job, and he talks funny. A lot more funnier than Trick, at least. Haha, that's why yours is hot. You shouldn't compare my Mako with yours. Give me a screenshot of yours. Did you force her to wear the slave bikini outfit? Really? Come on, die already. Why not? I actually don't know if you're allowed to put the slave bikini outfit on a companion. More SWTOR. You want to keep the respect for your companion. Or you actually just plain you don't want to share her beauty with anybody else passing nearby. I think it's the second one. I'm good at falling down, so let's see. Can I fall down properly here? Oh, come on! Don't do that. I can jump. Or fall, or do something. Ah!
Need some
That
help?
was easy.
Try to be more careful.
And if you guys remember the trick command for the chat, I think I still have it active. Give it a try if you want. Even though I'm not using trick, it's always good to warn her. Oh, let's go do that first. Defeat. How many of these guys I need to defeat? Yeah, it's working! Thank you. I don't remember at all what this quest is about. But I've always liked this area. It's a little bit too purplish, but if I look at it from this point of view, it's actually cool. And purple isn't too bad either. You know what's the most disappointing fact now? I will go into this entrance and this cave or whatever it is. I will do the quest, but then for the next one I will have to go back out, walk all the way from here to here, and it's this close. Stupid map design. It's at the same time linear, but also very frustrating and forcing you to walk endless distances. Why do we need that empty corridor? Ooh. What do we have here? How can I exactly benefit with the quick travel to there? Let's see. See, I don't have a quick travel available to there. Maybe I could use it from here and then move here, but it's actually shorter. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. I will use it. Hello, Ravdax. You must have Skadge. I don't want Skadge. Skadge is going to wipe me. Alright, Skadge. Prove me wrong.
Drop the blast. I'm not maybe help.
Oh, one thing I've always enjoyed, but obviously don't have a chance to enjoy tonight. The voiceover for the Bounty Hunter male.
Bite the hand that feeds me.
Really nice, especially when it's modulated through the helmet. Very good one. Where are these guys going? Sith Assassin is a good tank. I personally don't see a much better benefit for being Sith Assassin than being Marauder or even a Juggernaut. But that's just personal opinion. I have played with only a few Assassin DPS and Shadow DPS. They were all good and decent players, so I can't complain. However, the class is more or less missing on some group utilities. It provides some group utilities, but it's lacking in other places. And considering it's a melee DPS, I personally, not because I'm playing that class, I think it's always more beneficial to have a Marauder in the team. And with 4.0, these things will most likely not change.
So close! I would know who you are, and how it is you came to our rescue.
I would know who you are and how you came to be in my
Andre, Robert, of our
the rescue operations.
at least carry on.
Sith
with your
Assassin is
business, but
extremely fun in
Robert,
PvP though. A lot more fun than Marauder, I should say. And I do play Sentinel Marauder as a main class.
Once is yours.
You're too kind.
Oh, I told him he's too kind? Really?
I
What's
always
wrong with me?
wanted my own attack dog.
How much time? If you're experienced, you know the places. Thank you, Papa, for joining and following. For experienced players, it's been no more than 10 hours. The best records I've heard of, not with a proof, but it doesn't matter really, is 6, 7, 8 hours. That's really rushing through everything, being prepared though. For normal gameplay with the 12x, 1 to 55 would be probably 20 hours at least. And then from 55 to 60, it's at least another 3, maybe 4 hours. It depends on the class though. If you are playing a stealth class, it might be quicker. Thanks, Popeye, for the follow. Did I say that? I think I did. Oh, Scott, you can go away now, thank you. Oh, no, I have to exit the instance to be able to summon something else, probably. Right? Okay. They are available.
I'm back.
I have insane fun being able to benefit from the 12x and at the same time skipping most of the trash pools all over the planet. Do I prefer more Republic or Empire? Story-wise, Empire is a lot funnier and a lot more complex in most cases. However, I do play main Republic because, well, probably because I played Republic side or Rebellion side in Star Wars Galaxies, and it was kind of a habit when me and my old friends joined the game. I did play for 6, 7, 8, 9 months, not really sure, main Marauder on the Empire side with an Imperial Progression Guild. But out of 4 years of playing the game, that's actually not very long. Look at what I have, relics at level 45, which I totally forgot I have. Let's see. Oh, I hate that clicky relic. Woohoo!
Try to be more
Beneficial
careful.
free relic. Well, yeah, let's go with this from there. Of course, Sentinels never listen. You've watched my stream before, you've seen hopefully most of my videos. No, I'm serious. I'm joking actually. If I want to be serious, Sentinel needs a little bit of a knowledge about just pure melee DPS gameplay. Oh, holy crap. And it also requires more focus to be able to play it nice. Where the hell did I spawn? Let's see if I can spawn another place.
Hey.
The Republic is more main. That actually makes sense, yeah. Especially considering what the end of the Jedi Knight storyline is. After Corellia, that is. So how was I going there? What am I missing?
Help? Okay.
No, I'm actually behaving very well. Well, doing my best to behave very well during raids. And with a decent tank, not even the best sentinel should be able to pull aggro unless they fuck up. By they, I mean the tanks.
I'm not scared of you.
I know that you're level 50, but I will still kill you.
Patch me up, please.
No, I won't kill you actually. Let's go away.
Die.
My companion is dying. Hello, who's this? Ohrir. He is enjoying the view, I think, of me getting killed, but I won't get killed, no. They may kill my tank, but they won't kill me. And obviously I need to map away from this place. That's the level 50 area. There we go. Alright, let's see. Correct the fuck up. This one. Jedi Consular is actually one of the most boring stories, yeah. I don't know what you mean by horrible experience. Damn it, I will have to map to the other one then. This one probably. Jedi Consular is not a hard class to level with. Both DPS and healer. Healer is slow and boring, but it's not hard. If you mean... If what I mean is sometimes slow equals hard, but not in this case. I've leveled my Sage as a healer. I've actually never played my Sage as a DPS. I don't know the DPS priorities for the Sage. Well, I have to go there, and I definitely don't see a shorter way, damn it. If there was a shorter way, I didn't know about it. You can laugh at me. Feel free. Thank you, Ravdax. I hope that I will be able to deliver even more and better with 4.0. But for that, as I've mentioned, I need to remind myself for some of the classes that I haven't played recently. I personally believe that the smuggler female point of view story is the most boring. What do you mean quick travel? Where is that quick travel? If there is one available near this point, it's not available to me, see? I haven't discovered it. Or maybe it just doesn't exist. Oh, I definitely want to hit them from above. Stay there, don't move. Pointless killing of mobs. But I like doing it whenever I get a chance. Nope. Twitch will not grant me that ever. Plus, I don't really need a sub button. I won't be able to provide anything better than what I already provide. Today, I don't know, for some reason, let's check. 76, 80-ish, 70-ish people. Twitch should be granting me transcoding options, which is the absolute, by far, best benefit. But I don't know why they haven't granted to my stream that option today.
You forgot about me.
Maybe there is a huge, very big official tournament or competition or something that's taking all their resources, I don't know. You know, with the sub button, people pay $5, I receive $2.50, the others go to Twitch. It's not bad supporting Twitch, that's not what I meant. Ooh, finally. It's just that if people want to support me, there is a much better option, Patreon or maybe a direct tip. Oh, finally did that one. So let's see. It's time to travel there. I hope I have. Well, is that the one? Oh, that's the closest one I can get. It's enough. Also, not because of the sub actually goes on top of the partnership with Twitch. I've actually asked them twice in the past. I don't remember when it was, but definitely a long time ago. Both times they refused me with a plain automatic copy-paste negative answer. We can't afford to allow everybody to be partnered, but please keep doing the awesome things you're doing and apply again in the future. Half of it goes to Twitch, yes. You didn't know that? Don't stop your subscription if you're subscribed to some streamers, because they benefit from that, and also you're not watching advertisement, if I'm correct, yeah? When you're watching a partner, and if they have ads before, during, or after the video, you will not be seeing those. That's still a benefit. Plus, Twitch needs support. They might be struggling a little bit behind with some improvements. Namely, I don't know why they've been delaying the switch to HTML5 player, which would be a huge improvement. And I know that from personal experience, because, I have actually been... Hey, she's passive, that's why I'm dying.
Try to be more careful.
I have been doing YouTube streaming, and I have to tell you, wow, the difference is huge. Where'd you come up with 200, 2,000 and 500? Who are you talking about? SWTOR is not popular. That's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been able, and probably will never, get partnered with Twitch, but I'm not seeking it. The only reason is because I wanted to be able to provide you guys as viewers with higher quality, being able to watch on source all the time, or if your internet is crappy for this specific day, you could lower it and still benefit from eventually entertaining streams with commentary.
I'm not scared of you.
But Twitch promised to start granting this to normal streamers like me more and more often, so I'm hoping that they will keep their word. Again.
There, watch my back.
Oh, it's very possible that some may get better, yeah. I never cared too much about the details on that. It is the default subscription option that everybody gets it.
Let's go.
Let's skip on these, thank you. Scotch, go away, I don't want you. I don't even know what's the default role for Scotch as a companion. I have never used him. Speak to Lieutenant Horn in your ship's airlock on Belsavis. This means... go back... there. Oh, okay, the cantina is fine. $20,000 viewers? Are you talking about concurrent viewers? Because I believe the only normal person achieving that at the moment should be Lyric. Hey Kopai, how are you doing? And I watched Lyric on Friday or Thursday, not sure, playing Battlefront for a little bit. His chat is just terrible, damn it. When you have 15,000, 20,000 people watching, it's really a bad idea to pay any attention to the chat on Twitch. It's absolutely unreadable and unbearable. Back to the ship. And then off to the airlock. What's this SIT overseer doing here? I almost never visit those categories, and the only time I actually pay attention to the number of viewers is when I watch the global gameplay popularity on the main
I
page
figured
of
it was
Twitch.
safe to assume you were successful given your reputation. I prepared a report of your success.
It's been a pleasure work.
Thank you, Horn. You've been most useful. And now, bye-bye. More commendations. What am I getting now? 82. That's enough for the next upgrade eventually, which is actually right about this level, 45. Let's see, 41 plus 4. Oh, exactly at this level I should upgrade, but I'm already nearing 46. Hello, Black Shamrock. Yeah, going to the ship, that is, and getting out of Belsavis. I'm actually just farming levels, mate, for this character. I just want to have him available for the new stories, because I don't have a single bounty hunter at near level 60. So, I'm sorry if it will be disappointing to you, but I'm skipping most of the story today.
Seeing you return to the ship always.
The only
warms my
reason being
circuits,
because I
Master.
really don't have time. If I
Reminds me
want to
I am
enjoy
still
this character and all the others that I still have to finish before the expansion, I will not be able to do that.
Everybody front and center.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that creep doing here?
What's the matter, girlie? Scared?
The Hauk's sticking around. I suggest
What up? Are we...
Torment still
At
has a
what
target for
levels
us to
should you
deal
buy
with.
gear? You can start buying it as soon as you land in the fleet. If you
He's
have
not
the
the one that
commendations
rotates.
available, and based on personal experience, depending on your sub status and everything else,
The deck's
you will
stacked
probably not
against
have
us.
enough
We need
commendations
to be
before
prepared for the
level
worst.
12, 14,
Right, we've only got
15.
one shot at this.
After that, you should buy it preferably every 4 levels. If you're doing 12x, you can afford, depending on the class, but pretty much with all the classes, you can afford to upgrade every 8 levels. The vendors are actually every 4 levels, so I don't remember all of the levels, but starting with level 41, because I bought a few hours ago today, gear for level 41, you just start adding 4 and start subtracting 4, and you will see what levels you can upgrade. The commendations are plenty. You get a lot of them for the main class stories, and as well from doing side things. You should probably have enough to gear up every 4 levels your main character, and somehow partially upgrading the gear for your companion also. But for that, it would be best if you pick a companion and stick with them, otherwise it might get harder. I don't know if I managed to answer that question. Hope I did. Travel to Hot, really? Okay. Where is Hot? Hot. Ah! What do you mean levels online? Are you talking about right now? What server is this? Don't tell me some of the servers are heavy at the moment. I haven't seen heavy population on any of the servers for a long time. It would be awesome though. Go to the rendezvous point. Alright. No, you should have said, why go to school when I can get all kinds of cool achievements and earn cool rewards by playing my favorite game. I don't need to get education, I don't need to go to school to get cool achievements. Oh, I remember when I was going to school, I wanted to skip school for football. But back then, I don't mean to say I'm too old, it's just that back then, At least in my earlier school days, computer games weren't very popular. Later on, it was the era of the LAN parties. Everybody was playing Diablo, StarCraft, and what else? Pretty much that's... Oh, Quake 3, of course, and Unreal Tournament 2, I believe. Those were the most popular games by the time I started visiting LAN parties. The English... What? Really? The English PVs? That's the Red Eclipse. Oh, I hope you made a screenshot, because that's a one-time event. No, seriously. I don't check the statuses very often. God forbid, I don't even log to the game every day lately, because I'm trying to preserve myself, even though I have plenty of work with my characters before the expansion. I'm trying to save that... because I saw SWTOR Addict, I'm gonna use his name. I'm trying to save my addiction to the game and not burn myself before the expansion launches. I'm gonna have 2 weeks off from work, taken specifically for the purpose of playing through the expansion, recording and editing, rendering and publishing all kinds of videos and live streams, so I hope that it will be entertaining for both you and me. No, that's me and you. What? You had to queue? Are you free to play? There is no way you could be a subscriber and have to queue for an entrance. Oh man. I think I still keep screenshots somewhere. I should probably try to dig them up. Being number 1300 something in the queue on day 1. Because I remember making a mistake, logging to the server, creating my first character, then logging off for food. And after that I was number 1300 something. I don't know why I remember that random number. It might not be 13, but it was definitely above the 1000. Seriously? You're sending me all the way over there? Oh, come on. Really? When was that? You had to queue up?
At your service, sir.
I'm kind of speechless. Wow, that's really, really nice. It's logical though, everybody is returning to remember the game before the changes. It's always the better decision. That's why I published a video not long ago mentioning that it's actually better to return and subscribe to the game before the changes hit everything. The changes this time, specifically the class changes, are not so big and major like the previous time. Obviously, the last time with 3.0 we had the introduction of the discipline system that was a huge hit on many players. What? On the 60-day G2A account, it says that you need the starter SWTOR and 30-day plus game time card to use the 6th. I've never heard of that, mate. And many people have used, at least from my side, many people have used my G2A links. That's the first time I'm hearing it. Just contact their customer support. Every time I had to use them, they've been very helpful and very very responsive, timely wise. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it absolutely doesn't make sense. You probably didn't understand it, or most likely they haven't worded it correctly. 60-day game time is absolutely the same as it is everywhere else. You just buy a code, you enter the code on your account on the official website, and that's it. I froze. Try... the stream froze because I just received finally the source option, the transcoding. You should be able to see that in... No, it's actually in this corner for you. I don't know which corner it is. Bottom right corner, I believe. There should be a source option, or medium, or high, or something else. That's what happens. My stream froze for a second because they some kind of restarted to be able to provide the transcoding. Maybe I've just reached a specific number of people. My dashboard doesn't tell me how many people are online. Cool dashboard, thank you. But regardless of the number, it Twitch finally decided to grace us with this feature. Please, whoever is still on the stream and don't have issues with the transcoding transmission or transition, tell everybody else so I don't have to type it every couple seconds. I don't know why they haven't fixed that one either. It's still annoying, and it happens every single time when they grant me the transcoding option during the stream. Wow. Yes, it's also not the streamer's fault for the stream freezing. It's by default I was going to say it's BioWare's fault. It's it's Twitch's fault.
Thought you forgot about me.
No, I haven't forgotten about you. Transcoding option is the button that allows you to watch at lower resolution than what I initially intend to stream.
Okay.
This is an option provided by Twitch to streams with bigger populations, bigger current viewers. It doesn't depend on the number of followers or any other status, just depends how many people are watching. If many people are watching, they give you that option. YouTube gives that by default to everybody. You know that little wrench button on YouTube down in the bottom right corner that allows you to switch resolutions? That's the same here.
I want an explanation.
I can give you that much, but I don't like raising my voice. Keep walking. Ambush, run! You aren't,
Who are you working for?
we should bounty consequence.
Oh, dude, I'm so gonna cancel the channeling because I wanted to push you over. Damn, dumbass. My favorite class and my main class has always been Sentinel. If you ask me about the story, it's the
Torian,
Sith Warrior
you're
story.
okay.
Sith,
Stars, am I
the
glad you're
Jedi
okay.
Knight, which is the Sentinel main class,
Sorry.
is the
Shouldn't
best
have let this
ending
happen.
of the origin story that is
I
at
owe
level
you.
50.
Again. My turn
But
to
the
be
Sith
bait,
Warrior is
I
the
guess.
best story overall.
You able to move out?
I know.
Definitely.
I too enjoy
what?
and like the agent
many
story,
more?
I don't
but
know.
it's
I want-
not my favorite.
Remember what you saw here today.
Where you're running
Remind
across
everyone why
on
crossing
off
me
the
is a
flows,
bad
it
idea.
really slows down.
I'll discourage them.
I have absolutely no idea
Finished.
what that means. Black Smash Rock. Could you please say it again?
Grab your gear and get a makeup.
Got it.
Use your ship's intercom. Okay, getting back to the ship. That will be the quickest way, I suppose. And we are going back to the ship from here. And go up to the intercom, interrupt the dialogue progress.
Glad there is.
Slightly back.
Hello,
I think it's
Avalanche.
safe to proceed.
What is the
Welcome back. Thank you for joining. How am I doing? Oh, very, very fine. Check the link up in the title of the stream and you will see what I'm celebrating and why. Just now I have a reason to celebrate another level up. That's 4 levels in about 2 hours. Not too bad. Travel to Voss. Ooh, Voss. Nice. Where the hell was Voss here? Well, the fleet pass is quicker if you want to go to the fleet, and remember that with all the legacies applied, the legacy perks that is, and if you're a subscriber, you have emergency fleet pass with 0 seconds cooldown. So you can travel to the fleet all the time. And it's actually quicker to travel to the fleet instead of traveling to the stronghold and then to the fleet. It's just another option. And I won't turn it down because I still remember how horrible and terrible it was in the very beginning when BioWare was forcing us to go manually without speeders. Speeders weren't available and allowed in starports, in the space stations, and it is an awesome thing. Thank you. I'm beyond happy about this. It's been on my mind and not giving me a rest for more than 2 months now. Say hi to the wife and thank you for visiting.
The Empire graciously I've been in
Oh, the Empire is
My employer
welcoming me.
It's the
All right, and don't pick
I will
Imperials only.
Report to Ambassador Yoran. Sorry, just fixing something here. Right, I think it's fixed. Going to boss. Oh, I forgot level up means a new ability, level 46. Ooh. Oh, okay. Your next ability used within 15 seconds with an activation time. That one goes here, I believe. What the hell is this? Oh, Rocket Punch. I guess Rocket Punch will have to go here and... why not? Yeah. Let's have the hydraulic override on this one. I'd finally be able to enjoy the Rocket Punch again because somehow I've forgotten it on a non-bound. Oops, I have more skills. Non-bound key. Oof. Crappy upgrade. Just a few more days, I'm excited as well. I'm more or less excited also about my vacation. I haven't had a vacation this summer because we had this big project. It's still not finished, unfortunately. Working with the government is horrible. And everything is so slow and annoying. But we don't have a choice because they have specific channels, structures and things the way they run everything. So we're waiting for the big project to finish eventually by the end of this month, which means it's very likely that I will have to cancel my vacation, go cry at the office and finish the project. For now, we're on hold. I would really hate if they interrupt my early access week fun.
Stars. The last time.
You know, I hope you can't tell it, but it's most likely that you can. I'm exhausted. You know, I haven't streamed in a while, and I've really gotten out of shape for being able to speak for a long period of time. It's making me tired. I want to finish the stream for tonight with just about nearing 2.5 hours of live, hopefully fun. Thank you everyone for visiting. I really hope you had some kind of entertainment with the stream tonight. I definitely did for myself, so hopefully I managed to translate that and throw it your way somehow. Don't forget to follow if you haven't done so. God forbid you should follow. And obviously join me on Facebook, Twitter, and don't forget to bookmark my website. I struggle on daily basis and nightly basis as well to make it fun, useful, and entertaining as well for daily use on SWTOR and pretty much everything Star Wars and a little bit outside of Star Wars. How do you zoom out more? There is a thread on the official forum. Google it, please, because I can't find it now. If you want to, I can Google it for you later on. Send me a message on Twitter or Facebook or someplace. But right now I'm wrapping up the stream, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a lovely week. That begins tomorrow. and be back for the early access.